All right, but getting back to it, right? Like I said, I'm gonna stand with Vlad and say, now the thing with Cameron, was they asked Cam. I mean, Cam and them asked. No, it wasn't even Cam. It was the co-host, one of the guys on the show, whatever. He asked Vlad, who was like the biggest liar out of all the interviews he had. He said out of everybody, he said all the who you feel was just full of cat, full of lies. The interview that you knew the person was just so full of crap. And I sat back, and you know what? He didn't even need no Jeopardy music. Like, he didn't even need the Jeopardy music. Like, he knew immediately who was the most bullshit person that been on his platform in the last 20 years. Out of all the stories he heard, it was one person that trumped them all. And it was the dude that was chilling on the pillar, just waiting for Big to die out, just listening to DJ Quick, saying, they said they was going to get them niggas. It was that guy, the guy that was chilling on the pillar, but Big was up the street, all the way up at the corner, just sitting there. The guy with the guns, the only guy with guns. Went back, the guy that was back in the garage, right? That guy, the guy that chased the car up the hill when Tone said, come on, G. The guy that ran and jumped in the car with Tone and chased the car, and they made a right, and they made a right, and then they made another right, and they made another right, and then they made another right, and then they made another right. And then the car was gone and went up the hill. That guy. The guy that said Chaz and them came. And when Chaz and them came, he felt safe. The guy. Yeah, Vlad, I know, Vlad. You're talking about the guy that sat on your platform and took your goddamn money and never told you he gave D-Rock a gun. And that whole goddamn story, Vlad. I understand, Vlad. I understand, Vlad. I understand. So when Vlad didn't need no Jeopardy music, and they said, who was the biggest liar on Vladtv history? I mean, he didn't even get a chance to lick his lips to think about it. It wasn't even it was like, he's like, who is the biggest liar in Vlad history? He said, Gene Deal. I mean, that shit came to him like second nature, boy. You know what I'm saying? It was like somebody pulled the gun on him, told him straight. Like he took his clothes off immediately. Gene Deal. The biggest liar in Vladtv history. And I said, I bust out laughing. I swear to God I did. Yes, I did. Right? And then I said, all right, come on. Let me think about this for a minute. Now, is Vlad just hating when he say Gene Deal was the biggest liar in Vladtv history? And I had to think about it. Is he talking about the guy that did the big raw night and all this other stuff and never told the world, even wrote a book that he gave D-Rock a gun and took it back? So I said, Vlad, damn, Vlad, you might have a point here, man. I can't really defend it. This is the guy that said he saw the check for Pac's life. And then said he didn't say that. I never said that. So I'm like, Vlad, you might have a point there, Vlad. He did say he didn't say he saw the check for Pac. But when we look on Doggy Diamonds, he said he saw the check for Pac's life. So, Vlad, I was really thinking about it. I said, you know what? I don't think Vlad is being personal. I really don't think Vlad is being personal. He might have a point here. Then I had to think about it again. He said I was a liar. He never said he gave D-Rock a gun. But then he turned around and said he did give D-Rock the gun. But all his other previous interviews, he never gave D-Rock the gun. So then he said he went downstairs just to get the cars all pulled up. So he went around the room and got everybody valet tickets, and he's the guy with the guns. And he gonna give D-Rock or Paul a gun and say, here, watch them. Hey, where you going? We supposed to watch them? And you're gonna give just your gun that you smuggled allegedly to California because you couldn't fly with it? So I'm like, damn, Vlad, you're right. I watched a lot of your videos, Vlad. I've been on Vlad before any of these guys. I know a lot of y'all don't know. It's been so long, y'all thought I've never been on Vlad. I've been on Vlad plenty of times. But, niggas remove stuff, right? Anyway, my content been on Vlad. So now here's the difference with G not knowing who Vlad is and me knowing who Vlad is. Because I'm the culture. You see this? There's a reminder, right? That I've been doing this since DVD. If you want me to get a VHS, I'll show you since VHS. Vlad wasn't out here putting out VHS. Okay?